Hi, I'm Dr Claire Maguire, and this week you may or may not have realised has been National Vegetarian Week. And so in the spirit of all things vegetarian, and for the very fact that on the retreat we make vegan food, which is very definitely vegetarian, I thought I would show you how to make a raw pizza. So raw pizza, I suppose it sounds a little bit of a strange thing as to how do we make a pizza raw? Is it just dough uncooked? Well, no. We kind of do it in a very different way. So with that, we will start with the base because obviously with a pizza, we need a good base. So we make the base with buckwheat, and the buckwheat has been soaked and then it's been sprouted and it has these little tails coming out of it. It's really super simple to do. You just need to put the buckwheat in water overnight and then drain it off until you get these sprouts coming out. And then we'll stick the sprouted buckwheat into the food processor. We're then going to make it a little bit more crunchy and a little bit more bulky by adding in sunflower seeds. So we'll put those in as well. We're going to give it a nice taste with some sun-dried tomatoes and a little bit of the oil. We'll add some extra oil, so we'll add some olive oil. So we'll put this in. We'll put a pinch of salt in for flavour. And then to help bind it, we'll put some water in. So very straightforward, very easy thing to do. We'll put the lid on and we will process it until it comes together. Okay, so now it looks like this, which is the base, and we need to make it into a pizza shape. So take a bit out. Hands are preferable, but if you don't like using your hands, you can use a spoon. And then just starting from the center, you can start to massage it out in a circle. Okay, so we're sort of making this circular shape. And you can start to just use the side of your hands to make sure that we've kind of got this circle shape. Trying to make it even, so it's the same thickness the whole way across. And then we have enough mixture here to do 4 pizzas this size. Okay, and once we've got it out and it looks a nice shape and you're happy with it, and obviously play around with it for ages, but a little bit rustic can be kind of quite nice, we can then put it in the dehydrator or into the oven. Okay, so we have the pizza base, which looks a bit like this. So it is hard and it's crispy. It's been in the dehydrator overnight. You can put it in an oven, and you can put it in an oven and try for around 40 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius, but please do check on it to make sure that it doesn't burn or get too crisp. So this is the pizza base. We then need to put a tomato sauce on. This is super simple. All I've done is I've processed up some tomatoes with a little bit of onion and a little bit of salt and pepper. We're going to place this on top of the pizza, okay? And then just move it around. Now what you can do is you could put this back into the dehydrator if you wanted to, or back into the oven for a little bit, so the base absorbs some of the tomato sauce and it becomes a little bit more like a tomato bread, in inverted commas, or you could just leave it like this. Then from here, once you've done this, you could put on any toppings you want, okay? Anything at all. It's kind of hanging around. So we can put some peppers on. We've got green peppers. We've got some yellow peppers, some orange peppers. We could put mushrooms on. You could marinate the mushrooms if you wanted. You could marinate them in a little bit of soy sauce, a little bit of chili, and just leave them for a bit, and that will soften them. Or again, we can just have them raw. I think raw mushrooms are very unappreciated. We can stick on like little bits of courgette. Again, you could make this as pretty as you wanted. You can make it as artistic as you wanted. So again, we're sticking those on. We could put a few capers on, put a few pine nuts, put a few chili flakes onto it, a little bit of a spice, a bit of then we could place a little bit of basil onto the top as well. And voila, a raw pizza. So I hope you've enjoyed, and you will enjoy, the rest of National Vegetarian Week. Do have a go at making the pizza. It is incredibly simple and very, very tasty. And I will see you next week. Bye.